Time with Miss Jane. Today I'm going to show you how to put together the Merriest Moments Bundle in 3 different ways. This is the wonderful Merriest Moments stamp set. There is a hybrid embossing folder and the Merriest frames, and this is all out of the mini catalogue July to December 2021, and this set is carrying over, so you'll be able to still get this one. It's not retiring. This is the stamp set, and these are the 3 bits to make our 3 different backgroundy bits, I guess you could say. So we have our embossing folder. So with that, run it through your Stampin' Cut emboss machine and you will get, ta-da, a beautifully embossed piece with a spot in the middle that you can put a sentiment, or you could add extra bits on top. You don't actually need to use it as a sentiment. You could just have your background. But this piece is just a normal front size, so it's a 10 centimeter by 14.4 centimeters. Now today I'm going to be using a really bright colors because I have not used this Magenta Madness since May and it's long overdue. So today I'm going to be doing a black, white and silver Magenta Madness and Just Jade cards for you. So there's going to be a set of 3. So let's go. So we have just the embossed piece as the first one. The next piece, now Stampin' Up side, flip it over. This big die here, it will actually fit into this embossing folder. Just sort of, when you get it in the right spot, it will just kind of click in, she says, as it doesn't want to play. Aha, there we go. It's clipped itself in. Okay, now it is just a tad longer than your regular 10 by 14.4. So I have actually cut this piece at 10.5 by 14.9. That's a regular card front, like full size. Okay, now if I pop this in and fold it over, send that through your Stampin' Cut emboss machine, and it comes out like this. So it's chopped out. So it's chopped out all these little spotty bits, and you've got this part which looks like a nice frame. Okay, but then we can take it one step further. So we get this die here, and it will line up and clip in to this piece that you've already pre-cut, and you're going to run that through your Stampin' Cut emboss machine. And then you get this piece. So you have, let's put them on some black card fronts. So get some black. You've got an embossed piece. You've got a piece cut out that looks like a frame. And then you've got this piece where all the pieces come out. Now I have gone ahead and poked out, you'll get a couple of pieces left in there, but I've poked those out for you. Okay, and there you have 3 different card fronty starts. You can start your card fronty bits. Okay, doesn't make sense, but I make sense. Okay, so let's go. Now I'm going to show you how I'm putting together a card on this piece today, with this piece today. So I do have some bits. Let's have a look at our bits. Okay, I have a black half A4 sheet folded in half. I have a piece ready for my inside sentiment. I have this die cut piece I've cut, and then we need together is the merriest place to be. That is going to be our sentiment. So chop it out long ways. Okay, so I have a sentiment, I have a base, and I have this part. So we can stick these bits down. In the middle somewhere. And I can pop that down somewhere in the middle. Oh, I do like the black and white together. Very nice. Okay, now time to stamp the poinsettias and the foliagey parts. Now, I want to show you. Now, I did mention that it's been a while since I've used the Magenta Madness ink pad. Now, can you see this stamped image here where you cannot see these whitey strips? That was because the ink pad was just too juicy. So I took my spoon, opened up the ink pad, and I smooshed it all down. Okay, smooshed it down, and look, such a better image that we get out of that. Okay, so we want to stamp another one of those big poinsettias. So we're just going to go tap, tap, and stamp. Okay, so I've got one here and one here. I have one of these ones, so I don't need to stamp another one of those. Then I need my Just Jade, and I would like to do 2 of this image. So tap, tap, and 1 and 2. Okay, then I have the smallest holly leaf, and I am going to go 1 and 2 with those, and then I have the biggest, or not the biggest, the medium-sized holly leaf. So I'm going to do 1, and oh, that looks like it's a bit, I'm not going to show those whitey bits. I did also smooth over this ink pad as well. That's a bit better. Okay, smoothed over that one as well. Now, while I have these ink pads out, I'm going to stamp the inside of my card. So I have a 10 by 14.4 piece. I'm going to use the Magenta Madness with Season's Greetings. Pop that not fully in the middle. And then we're going to shut this because I'm likely to drop something in the really super bright one. And this cute little leaf. And we'll have one here, and turn it around, and one here. Okay. And then the last thing to stamp there is my little black bits for in the middle of this one. Okay, and now it is time to die cut all these images. So we have So we have one for here and one for here, and we have the little ones, and we have this one, and we have the medium size. So we're going to go ahead and pop them through, and also while I'm doing that, I will get a little piece of Magenta Madness, and I'm going to do the smallest little one and the next little one, and they're going to go through on the Magenta Madness. So we can now whack all those through. Do, 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 do. And I have these bits, and then I'm going to use the Celebration Dazzling Silver Sparkly paper, and I'm going to use the poinsettia dies and just this cute little little piece for the background. So I need to cut 2 of those with that. And here they are. So I have those pieces as well. Now we can build this card. So for the inside, we can glue down our inside piece. So let's use bit of glue for that. Oh. Pop that on the inside. Okay, so this is the start of our card. Now I have put together this poinsettia with the little leaves and some of the silver sparklies. I actually needed to cut 3 of these. I said 2, but I actually needed to cut 3. And I got some dimensionals on the back of those. So I can pop that. I want that up the top. Just like that. Okay, so one there. Now I need to build these pieces together. So going to have some glue. So I can start off with a little bit of glue, but a little bit usually, ends up with a lot. A little bit is a lot. So I'm actually going to try and pick up a little bit of that with that. So this is going to be the top. And then I might even try and pick up a little bit with this one. Oh, I'll wipe that away a little bit. Okay, and that one can sit on top. And just spin that a bit more. Press that down. And then I can put these ones together. Just like so, and I'll squeeze them together a little bit. Okay. When they're dry, I'll fluff them up a bit too. So I'm going to have a poinsettia over here. Then I have my 2 side bits. And I'm going to have these nice sparkly bits. I think I'll put them behind. So I might actually grab a glue dot. Just set that behind there. And another one on this piece. Whoa. And set that one behind as well. And then these two, I'm going to glue those together. So a little bit glue on one and glue those together. Now this is how I've put this one that I've already done together as well, just so you can see how they kind of come together. Okay. And a little bit on each of these, because I'm going to pop them behind the poinsettia, and then I'll pick it all up and pop dimensionals on it. So just work out where I want them all to be. So I want one going this way, and one going this way, and then some more leaves down this way, just a little bit poking out. Okay. Those, what do you call them? Blue dots have stuck to the back a bit. Okay, so Stampin' Dimensionals, here they are. So pop some over the bits to try. Okay, so their words. Okay, so roughly here, then I'm going to use a fingernail to pop up these smaller flowers. Okay, and then my bone folder, maybe, to try and, no, use your fingers, Jane. But you can use your bone folder, you could use your, take your pick tool. I just want to try and give them a bit of sticky uppy. Okay, and you, my friend, does need some bling. I think we will go with 3 rhinestones. 1, 2, and 3. 3 there in the middle. Oh, it's nice and bright and pretty. So this is the card I've just created with some boo-boos, and then I will show you. This is the one that is just cut out without these extra insidey bits cut out. And this one is just the embossed background. 1, 2, 3. I have used different dies for these silver bits. Just a bit more. This is a single poinsettia. This one's doubled with one of these, and this one's doubled with the 2 bottom. Yeah, them ones. So they're a bit pretty, just a bit pretty. I do like sparkly silver, black and white, magenta madness, and just jade. My Merriest Moments cards. Woohoo, snazzy. I finally used them for their purpose. I've used lots of the bits. I've used lots and lots of the bits on other cards, but I haven't actually die cut these bits. Oh, yes, I did. But I used it on a birdie card with autumny colours. So not Christmassy, but these are Christmassy and they're pretty. And I hope you want to give them a go. And until next time, keep smiling, keep stamping. Bye.